In the workplace, people who are the point of contact between disconnected colleagues are usually top performers. In my research, I find that this is especially true when this connecting role is invisible to others. Personal connections are the building blocks of the so-called informal organization. That is the system of invisible relationships behind any organizational chart. Uniquely important within this informal organization is the role of the broker, defined as somebody who acts as a point of contact between two or more colleagues who would be otherwise disconnected from each other. We know from research that brokers do better. They get higher salaries, faster promotion, and generate novel ideas at a faster rate. What I find in my research, however, is that sometimes being perceived to be a broker may actually backfire, as people may think that you are less trustworthy. Indeed, I find that the brokers who are the best at translating ideas into innovation are, perhaps unexpectedly, those who are not perceived as brokers by their colleagues. Past research about brokerage has developed along two relatively independent streams of research. The first, originating from organizational theory and economic sociology, has focused on the structural dynamics of social networks. The other stream of research that originates from organizational behavior and social psychology has investigated how networks, and thus brokerage, are cognitively perceived by others. That is, these are mental representations of social networks in the mind of people. Indeed, think about how difficult it is for you to mentally represent and figure out the informal connections that your colleagues in the workplace have. So these two dimensions, actual and perceived, are independent from each other. I merged these two lines of research, the structural and cognitive, through a multi-method study comprising field and experimental data. I wanted to corroborate the structural perspective, showing that brokers indeed are more innovative than people that are locked in tight and highly interconnected networks. On the other hand, I show that the effect of network structure on individual innovation varies according to how brokers' networks are perceived by others. And by crossing the two dimensions of brokerage, it is possible to obtain a matrix with four quadrants: brokers in disguise, overt brokerage, closure in disguise, and overt closure. Results clearly show that brokers in disguise achieve the best performance in terms of innovation. 67% of people in this group are rated as top performers by their supervisors, versus 59% of people in the overt brokerage group. Again, the underlying mechanism being trust. We tend to trust more people that we perceive are part of a single social group.